Hello, gbemminations. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. If you are seeing this video for the very first time, you're absolutely welcome to my YouTube channel. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming. If you are new, please don't make today the last day. You can see this yummy goodness, this beautiful donut, this gorgeous donut. See how fluffy, how chewy the inside looks. Yeah, I have my 300 gram of flour and my instant yeast. Don't worry, I'll be dropping the measurement in my description box below so you can see the recipe and the measurements yourself. Yeah, I have my butter, my sugar, and my salt. So I sieved my flour and I proofed my yeast. If you've not seen the video of where I proofed my yeast, check the description box. I'll drop it there. So these are the ingredients I'll be using. That's my milk and that's my proofed yeast, and my sugar, my butter, and my salt at the last corner there. Yeah, so let's get mixing. So yeah, I'll be pouring my ingredients into my flour. Then with the tip of my finger, I'll mix it. Try to mix my butter in. Make sure it is well crumbled together. So yeah, you can see how it looks. It's crumbly, it's not smooth, and that's the texture you are going for. So after this, I would add in my yeast and wet ingredients. You can see how crumbly it looks. It's not smooth. So yeah, you pour in your yeast, and I'll be adding my milk gradually just to have control over my liquid, and I don't want to make my dough too soft. So I'll just be adding it in little at a time, so you do not end up with a soft dough. That is what I am trying to do here. Adding the water gradually. You can use water if you want to, but I preferred milk to water instead of. So that's just that. So you keep on mixing it up, keep on adding your water till you get a semi soft dough, not too soft, not too thick. So just work it in gradually like so and form a ball. Yeah, like so. Just bring it together to form a ball. Please note that my ends are thoroughly washed before I started this process. Yes, take note, my hands are thoroughly washed and clean before I proceeded. So moving on, I would pour my dough onto my work surface, and I just added a little flour to my surface so it doesn't get stuck to my table. If I pour it in, then I just knead it away. Yes, you just knead it like so to form a stretchy dough. So you can see the way I am bringing it in like so. Yeah, just gradually working it in. So I'm done mixing it here. I'm not done totally like that, but I'm done bringing it into a ball. So I go in and stretch it like so. It takes time to knead. If you have a good stand mixer or a dough mixer, you can as well use it for this aspect, but I do not have. My mixer is just 5 liters and I don't want it to get spoiled, so hence I'm using my hand. Just go in and work it very well. You have to knead it very well. Knead it very well, as more as you can or as much as you can. Just mix it, knead it well till you get a stretchy dough. Mix it very well. Mix it very, very well. It is stressful, but mix it well. You can see how it looks now. You can see the difference between how it is now and when we started. So I'll be cutting it open to see the inside, see how it looks. If you get a smooth inside like this, then you are good to go. But if the inside is still coarse, please go ahead and mix more. So yeah, I'm just adding oil to my bowl to coat my dough so the top does not get crusted while it's rising. I don't want the top to dry out while it's rising, so that's what the oil is doing. I'll cover it. So yeah, after 30 minutes it has risen, it has doubled in size. So I just bring out the trapped air, then I knead it all over again, like so. Just knead it all over again, then you start cutting. So I'll just leave you to enjoy the rest of the video. If you have watched up onto this part, please consider subscribing. Get me to 1,000 subscribers, and I promise you, you would not regret it. We are loving here. So yeah, I'm just cutting it and I'm scaling it. I'm using my measurement to scale it. I plan on using 90 kg to 90 gram rather for my dough, for each dough. So that's what I'm doing here. I just cut it, measure, cut it and measure. So that's what I practically did for that aspect. My donut has risen and it is ready to fry. Please note that you are frying on a medium low heat. If your heat is too much, your donuts will brown on the outside and not cook through. At the same time, you don't want the oil to be too cold so your dough doesn't absorb oil. So you are frying on a medium low heat and you do not overcrowd your pan. So yeah, I just have 4 donuts in all, and here I am done with frying, and I just coated with some sugar and boom. See how yummy it looks, very delicious. You can have this with a cup of coffee, you can have it with a cup of tea. If you are not on a calorie diet, you can have it with soft drink, fruit juice and anything. This can go for any party, for any event. Please consider subscribing if you have watched up onto this part. Help your girl, support your girl, and so I see you in my next video. Remain blessed.